I may live to regret this. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor. I am a first year, well, was a first year, now a second year law student. That's the channel vibes mostly. It's been a while since I filmed a video, so I've got a lot of updates to do at some point, but including that I moved and there's a cat on the counter that should not be there, but is. So I have a lot of stuff coming up, I guess, hopefully video wise, but it's been a crazy couple of weeks. So I also like started my summer job and all of that good stuff, so that's been life. And anyways, today grades come out. So last semester I wanted to do this and then I didn't, but we're gonna live react to my grades coming out. I don't know how this is gonna go. So there's one grade that I like sort of know. I don't know where I fall on the curve on it, but I got my grades back for my legal practice, my legal writing class. And I don't know. I think I did okay on that. I think that was my worst class last semester, and I think I did better this time around, but I don't know. I did better like numerically, like score wise. I don't know how that's going to pan out on the curve itself. So who knows, but that's basically what's gonna happen today. I also I feel like I'm just setting myself up for disappointment. I like was really happy with how I did first semester, and I did really well first semester. I just like feel like no matter what happens I'm going to be disappointed, which is not my favorite feeling, but I guess, you know, we'll see. I am, the like baseline goal is that I would like to stay to the point that I can grade on to law review, and no one has to read my extremely questionable written comment. I think they have to read it anyways, but it only goes for a good faith effort rather than having to have been the best thing I've ever written. And I don't think it was the best thing I've ever written. If you watch my vlog on that, I wrote it in like a way less time than we were given to write it. So I don't know if that might not be a great indicator for me, but hopefully I can keep my GPA around that. I actually won't know my GPA for sure because last time grades came out they told us don't try to calculate it yourself, which I guess is fair. They just don't trust us to do basic math, and they'd rather wait till we get an official thing before we start putting it on resumes and like sending things out to employers that have an incorrect number on it. I will still attempt to sort of math it out. I just want to see if it fluctuates a ton from last semester, so we will see. But anyways, I have now made this intro way longer than it needed to be, so grades come out at 10. It's 9:30 right now, so I've got half an hour. So I'm also working right now, so I will get back to actual work. So see you in a little bit. All right, it's 10 a.m. I have no idea how much is actually going to, yeah, nothing showed up yet. So last time it kind of took, I think like it took like 20 minutes for everything to roll in. So am I just going to sit here just like manically refreshing everything for a few minutes? Probably. Oh, that's one grade in. That's my Civ Pro. Yeah, that's Civ Pro. That's the word. That's what it's called. That's one grade in, and that's a grade that I'm happy with. Woo, okay, that's good. Yay, okay. I think this one might be, I might not have the same fun. Last fall, my, I guess they come, yeah, that would make sense. I think they come out in order of the finals we took, and if you have watched my previous videos about grades, about my fall semester at all, you will know that my contract exam was I had no idea what was happening. It was the weirdest exam I've ever taken. That was the first one that came out. And so it was the lowest of my doctrinal, so I like got that one out of the way first. But it was also, it was also, it was still better than I was expecting for that class. So it was like, I think actually that was the one that I kind of like flipped out about, because I was just like, I didn't fail my first semester of law school. So anyways, exam, that's the first one. I'm assuming I've probably got another 5 minutes to wait for the next one to come, so I'll see you soon. Okay, I just got an email saying con law grades are also in. Oh, and so are okay. So the first one was the best one on this one. So 3 of my grades are in, all 3 of my doctrinal grades are in. So, let's see how this, I know I just said you're not supposed to average out GPAs, but I think I can do it. I find that really funny because my con law class is the class that I like got the most while I was in it. And it's like definitely the class that I did the worst in. Okay. Okay, so you know, this is a much less exciting grade reaction than I was expecting it to be. Anyways, still very happy with that first grade. And then criminal law, not bad. And my con law grade I don't like, but c'est la vie. Oh, and I got okay, I got my legal research grade is in, which is just that's a pass fail class. So the last one I'm waiting on is my legal writing grade, which I just don't know where I fall on the curve on this guy, so we'll see. But I think I did peak last semester. So I didn't do like, lest it seem like I did like horrible. I didn't, and I'm still, you know, in a good place. I just did not do as well on one of the exams as I would have liked to, which, all the dings. That one was, it was just tricky because I feel like a lot of what I have been good at is like, I can write a lot and I can like put a lot of detail into it. And so on a word limited exam, I think that's kind of where I got, you know, that's not my strength as much. Oh, okay. I got a higher grade in legal practice this semester, so cool. I will take this. So that's all of my grades in, yeah. That's okay. That is okay. I think, yeah, minus my con law grade. Okay, so I've like calculated my own GPA, but they'll also like calculate it for me in the morning, like overnight. And they'll also send out like percentile cutoff emails, so I will get that information, I think probably tomorrow. I think it took them a day last time, so I will find out. I'll find out what happened. So I think at the very least I'm safe for right on, so that's great. Don't have to worry about that anymore, so I'm good there. And so it'll just be, it's just a matter of seeing how, you know, what's it called, like rank and percentile moved, because I definitely went down, but yeah, that's I mean that's it. That's my grades. So I'm like, you know, I don't think I like, you know, I kind of had a feeling that this semester just wasn't going to be, I started off so strong last semester that I just kind of had a feeling this one wasn't going to be quite as, quite the same. That being said, I feel like I sound like I'm probably being, I sound like, you know, really dramatic. Like, I am an extremely dramatic person, and I am, if it hasn't come across in any of my videos before, like very much like a perfectionist and very much like a, you know, that's just my whole vibe. So I didn't do bad. Like, I did objectively well. Yeah, I'm just being a, whatever to myself. So that's on me though. That's just me being a little hard on myself. So, but we'll see how this all pans out as far as like percentiles and ranks and whatnot. I was hoping this video would be more exciting. I don't know. I literally fell off of a bed last time around, so this was not as fun, but hey, I did really well in civil procedure. I'm happy with that one. I came out of that exam feeling like I did really well. So at the very least, I feel like I do know when I did fairly well. So that's it. Yeah, we'll update when I have GPA and rank. I'm not giving out actual numbers for anything, just because I don't like to. I don't like talking about this with people I go to school with most of the time, much less like broadcasting it. So that's just a personal thing. I just don't like posting my grades, making them publicly known. So that's, sorry for like all the vague speak, but it's just, that's what you're gonna get. I was like very put together when I was filming this part yesterday, but now I'm clearly not. Also, my water bottle and my coffee are in frame, which is great. Sometimes when I just don't have meetings, what motivation do I have to like actually dress for work? So here we are. I'm doing my work in a sweatshirt and sweatpants that you can't see. They released there my voice cracked. They released percentiles and ranks, and I'm happy. So I did go down from last, but I knew that was coming. Like, I knew that was obvious. I went down, but I didn't go down as far as I thought I did based on my numbers yesterday. I also did calculate my GPA correctly, so go me for knowing how to run averages. But now I have like the official, like, calculated by the school one that I can update my like resume and whatnot with. So anyways, that's the secondary update, is they sent out the percentiles and ranks, and so I can work with this. So we're still doing okay. So, but definitely, you know, we're gonna try to make this a little like parabola, like we're gonna try to make this my dip, and then like I get to like go up from here. So, you know, gives me a challenge for next year. So who doesn't love a challenge? So that's kind of, that's where we're at, and I'm going to, you know, put the work in this summer, put the work in next semester. I still think I'm in a good place for OCI and like jobs and interviews and whatnot. So, because I am, fun fact, I feel like I've mentioned this in a couple of videos, but I am actually like considering for someone who has been like very like, I'm gonna do public interest law this entire time. I actually am kind of finding myself drawn to at least experiencing the big law firm world, just to know definitively whether or not that is or isn't for me. I do enjoy like a slightly more corporate culture. Like I'm not like, you know, completely opposed to that life. Like that's kind of the place that I worked before I came to law school. So it was similar to that. So yeah, I am, you know, going out for like these big law type positions. And so the grades are needed, and they, you know, I'm happy with them, and I think they'll work for, you know, getting me a job. So that's it. That's the end of this little grade reaction video. I will need to edit it. I have no idea if you could read any sort of reaction on my face, so this may have been incredibly boring, and if it was, sorry, you got it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me if you want to see more of my whatever. I need to figure out what I'm doing for content this summer, because I feel like me vlogging just isn't that exciting, because I'm doing the same thing every single day. Not that I wasn't doing that in law school, but there was at least some sort of interest level to it, whereas like I'm just working on the same case and the same project for a while. And so I don't know if that's necessarily like the world's most interesting content, so I'm trying to like figure out what I want. So if you have any videos that you want to see from me related to law school, related to literally anything, let me know. And that's, yeah, we'll make some videos this summer, and then, you know, 2L.